What up, everyone? I'm Heatfire. And by the way, Happy New Year! If you made it this far, you're blessed. You're one of the lucky ones. Today's video, I'm not going to go over a particular homicide. I just thought I'd share with you the statistics of how many deaths took place in 2022. Alright, let's get it. Okay, so this is from deadorkicking.com. This is the how many deaths in the United States in 2022. And as you can see, there's a live counter right here. So today is January the 1st of 2023. And as of last year, oh, that number just went up. How many deaths took place in 2022? It says 3 million took place in 2022. Oh, now it's the number just went up again. Interesting. I saw another post from the CDC. It says that there's a death every 10 seconds. So for every 10 seconds you're alive, congratulations. I'm just gonna go over this real quick just because I thought it was interesting. Just to give you guys a heads up, even though the year 2022 seemed like a real shithole, all isn't lost. It seems that there are more older people than there is younger people, but who's dying more? The older people. And I'll show you guys that graph in a minute. So let me just go over these numbers with you guys. So this is our population in the United States, 334 million. And I forgot how many births take place, but I'll show you guys. So when we scroll down right here, so this green line right here, it represents the population. So from 1999, so from 1999 till 2001, see the population's rising. So more births, and then this red line right here is deaths. So what is this? 2019? In 2019, that's when it starts to spike. Does anybody remember what happened in 2019? You know, that airborne disease that was catching everyone? I mean, I caught it twice. The vid. Yeah, for some odd reason, that thing took out a lot of people. And as you see right here, coming up to date, it starts to drop down, so the population is catching up with it, and total number of deaths is the blue line. So this blue line is the total number of deaths. I'm sorry, not the red one, it's the blue one, but they're both going up at the same time. Seems to be more deaths than population. Not sure exactly why, but I have seen evidence, as far as this right here, that counterbalances that. So this is a live count. United States leading causes of death of 2022. And right here we have heart disease deaths at 644,000. Cancer deaths at 554,000. So far those two are the main ones: heart disease deaths and cancer deaths. Heart disease, any disorder that affects the heart. Heart disease refers to several types of heart conditions. The most common type of heart disease is coronary artery disease. And I'm not exactly sure if that correlates to obese people, but if I had to take a guess, I'm gonna say obesity is killing a lot of people, if I had to guess that. Behind that comes cancer. Last I heard, everyone is born with cancer cells. We don't know how it actually activates. It could happen at any given moment, but there you have it. That's the number. Then there's influenza, pneumonia deaths. I'm gonna think that this goes in with the vid of what happened in 2019. It says influenza is often associated with either viral or secondary bacteria pneumonia. Pneumonia is an acute infection of the lungs that involves the lower respiratory tract, including the small bronchi and air sacs. So yeah, I'm gonna say that the vid is responsible for this many deaths, which is 393,000. It contributes to that. That's third place so far. So we have, again, heart disease, cancer, influenza, pneumonia deaths. Homicides, 18,000. Homicide is the killing of one individual by another. Homicide is a general term. It may refer to a non-criminal act of killing as well as a criminal act of murder. So even though there's been a lot of homicide cases last year, it's pale in comparison to everything else that's going on. People not taking care of themselves properly. The vid. What else was there? Cancer. Yeah, people are dropping like flies, but there is hope because there are more people than deaths. Here's another graph right here that just shows it in a different way. The number of deaths. So we got heart disease comes in at number 1, and then cancer, and then influenza, pneumonia. So yeah, there's that. United States deaths by gender in 2022. Again, this is a live count. So we have the female deaths is at 1,491,000. Oh, it just went up. And then the males, 1,748,000. Oh, and that number just went up. Yeah, so every 10 seconds, someone's kicking the can around here. Female death rate, it's 9.2. Male death rate's 11.11. Female population is 169 million. And then we have our male population, which is 164 million. Let's continue. So right here, United States death comparison by gender in 2022. And the male, which is the red graph, 54% of men died. More than 46% of the women. Again, the population. So population, 49% of men. There are 49% of men, and there are 51% of women. Women live longer. All right, no kidding, they really do. United States deaths by race in 2022. This is also a live count. It says whites, Caucasian deaths at 2 million. When I saw this, I was actually surprised. I thought the black community would have took that one, but it didn't. Actually surprised on that one. Seems that black people are dying, black on black crime, but turns out I'm wrong. More white people are dying. Go figure. I wouldn't have known that unless I'd seen this. But for the African American deaths, the black community, 401,000. And then the Asian deaths, 89,000. Then, the natives, 23,000. But you know what? White people, yeah. That's some crazy shit. Crazy shit. United States death comparison by race. Again, there's the graph. 84% of Caucasian, 12% black community, 3% Asian community, and then natives, which is marginal, very, very marginal. It's at 1%. There are more white people than anyone else. 78%, 14% African American, black community, 7% Asians, and then 1% Native American. United States death statistics by Hispanic origin in 2022. Hispanic Latino deaths, we have 240,000, which doesn't seem like a lot whatsoever. To me, that's small. compared to the other numbers, but you know, hey, it is what it is. And then they have their population, which is 61 million, which is a lot. All right, moving forward. United States death comparison by Hispanic origin. So again, white people take a majority of this chart, this pie graph right here. 93%. Hispanics, 7%. And then by origin, you know, this is just the what's the other thing I'm looking for? The ratio. There you go. It's 11, and that one's 4. And population, 18% for Hispanic, 82% everybody else. All right, moving forward, United States death by age in 2022. All right, so the age group have infant mortality rate at a 4.39. Less than 1 year old deaths, 16,000. I'm gonna think this one attributes to all the abortions that keep taking place. I'm not exactly too sure, but that's just gonna be my guess. 16,000 is a lot of kids dying, less than 1 year old of death. It says the total number of residents younger than 1 year old who die in a particular area during a particular period of time. And then scroll down, right here, what I was telling you. 75 to 44 years old deaths. Look at that, 760,000. And then older than 85-year-old deaths, 771,000. So out of everything else, older people are dying more than anything. And if you look at this graph right here, so right here, 85 plus, the red is the death rate, the green is population, and blue is deaths. So right here, 85 plus, there is a less population of older people, but they die more. And then over here, you go to the 25 to 34. All right, you have more of a population of younger people with less deaths. Pretty interesting. So if you're somewhere 35 years of age to 44, all right, less deaths, pretty good population. All right, but as you get older in age, you start to fall off. It is what it is. So if you're 35 to 44, you're in the right spot. 45 to 54, you're still in a good spot. But again, as you get older, shit happens. So these are the sources that I pulled it from. The United States Census Bureau, which I have that window open right here. It's the population clock. It says the USA population is at 334 million. Worldwide population is 7 billion. Population estimates as of January 1st of 2023, which is today's date. And when you click on that one, there is a live count. It's the counter going up, the world population. You see those numbers are going crazy. It says China is the most populous country as of July the 1st of 2022. And they have there's a shit ton of people there. What is that? Trillion? 1 trillion? If I got that right? Or 1 billion? I don't know. United States comes in 3rd place. 2nd place is India. And then Indonesia and Pakistan. And right here it says 1 birth every 9 seconds. So this is going up. 1 death every 10 seconds. All right. Pretty damn interesting. So there you guys have it. I just thought I'd share this with you guys. California seems to be the most populous. All right. With the 39 million. And then Texas at 30 million. And then Florida, 22 million. And then New York, 19 million. All right. So California takes the win for the most populous out of all the states in the United States. Way to go, California. All we have to do is switch these laws now and swing for fathers' rights, but that's another thing. Alright, so anyway, you guys, just thought I'd share this video with you. Like I said, even though there is doom and gloom everywhere, just know that more older people are dying than there is younger people. There are way more younger people than there is older people. More people are dying because of heart attack, heart disease, and of cancer. And people are dying because of respiratory problems. Homicides, not so much, which is a good thing. I encourage every single one of you to take care of yourselves and your family. Again, Happy New Year. Let's continue to live and let live if you can help it, But if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, comment, share the video with your friends, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.